So today I've recreated a look for festivals, kind of the Coachella glam vibe, and this look was created by Millie Williams, and she's a makeup artist from P. Academy in the UK. I'll leave a picture of the look she created right here. Yeah, I just took a go on recreating her look. I hope she doesn't mind. I'll leave her Instagram below so you can check out all of her work and the original makeup look, and let's just get straight into the tutorial. I've moisturised my skin with the simple Kind to Skin Hydrating Light Moisturiser. This is the only one that I actually like, that doesn't give me an allergic reaction and actually helps my oils the longer I use it in a routine. We'll do the eyebrows, I think. So I've already filled in my eyebrows with the NYX Eyebrow Gel in Espresso and cleaned it up with an angled brush and my Studio Finish Concealer by MAC in NC45, just underneath. This NYX gel is ideal for festivals because it will not come off. Once it's on, it sets, and it's meant to be waterproof. So it says waterproof, long lasting and smudge proof. So there you go. To prime my eyelids, I'm going to be using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. And I'm going to just put that all over my eyelid with my Zoeva 142 Concealer Buffer. And this is just going to make all the eyeshadows I use a bit brighter and keep anything from creasing on my eyelid because I have oily eyelids. I'm just going to put it in the middle just because it's easier to put foundation around it if you've done this. Now that I look nice and crazy, I'm just going to set my eyelids with the Mercier translucent powder so that it doesn't crease everywhere or look nice. Before I forget as well, I'm going to set my eyebrows with the NYX Brow Mascara. It's the Tinted Brow Mascara in black. Also, by the way, please ignore my hands. My nails are atrocious right now, so thanks. So I'm just going to be using this yellow from the Morphe 35B. And this is going to be my transition. So I'm just going to put that in my crease and blend it up. And I have hooded eyes, so I bring my transition colour quite high up. But I'm a bit scared of this yellow, not gonna lie. I don't want it to be too mad. So I'm going in quite a bit with that yellow eyeshadow just because I do want it to pop through when we have all of the rest of the other colours on. And I'm just blending that out in circular motions and going back and forth. So I'm quickly going to go into my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm just going to take the shade Tempera on my Zoeva 237 Detail Shader, and I'm just going to be putting that on the inner corner of my eye. I'm just going to take it across my brow bone as well. And if you want, just take a clean fluffy brush and just go over that. Okay, so from the 35B, I'm just going to be taking this bright pink shade on this fluffy brush. And I'm just going to put this into my crease. Now I'm going to kind of pack it on in the centre first. And then blend. And then I'm just going to go back in with my 228 just to kind of blend that yellow and pink together. Take some more yellow if you need to. Just reinforcing that pink. So kind of mixing this yellow and pink kind of creates like a orange transition colour in between, which is quite cool. So that should be the eyes so far. And then I'm going to be taking my NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On waterproof shine eyeliner. Wow. It's in the shade Jewel. And it's just like a really nice purpley colour. And I'm just going to be putting that all over my mobile eyelid. And I'm just going to stop just before I get to the crease of my eye. So just like that. Now I'm going to have to work quick with this eyeliner because it does dry quite quickly. So I'm just going to be taking my Zoeva 230 Luxe pencil and just blending this purple eyeliner into the pink, just slightly into the crease. Right, so I'm going to be taking the Lit Cosmetics Clearly Liquid Glitter Base, that's water resistant, and my 237 Detail Shader Brush again. Just going to be dipping that in. Just going to dip that in and then get some MAC Reflex Teal from the lid and just pack it on the eye. Okay, to kind of finish off the eyes, I'm going to be using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. I'm just going to make a thin line across my top lash line so that we can put eyelashes on after. Obviously, I'm not capable of doing a thin eyeliner, don't know why. This is why I don't wear winged eyeliner, because when I try to do winged eyeliner, it goes completely wrong. And when I try to do thin eyeliner, it goes completely wrong. Cool. Moving on, whatevs. I'm going to prime my face using the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimising Primer. I'm going to put that all over my nose. And I put it kind of all throughout my T-zone. My pores are so bad at the moment. And I've been getting pores like underneath my eyes and I never normally get it there. No idea why. Yeah. And then for the outer perimeter of my face, I'm going to be using the NYX Shine Killer Primer. It's like really silicone-y primer. It's not quite like the Pore ones, but it just feels really velvety. Put it over my spots because I've got a lot of texture at the moment. So I'm going to go in with my foundation, which is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And this is the shade 09 Tan. I'm not too crazy about this foundation. The first time I used it, I really liked it. And then the second time, it really made my pores stand out. So I don't really know what's going on, but I'm going to give it another go. It stinks. Like, I hate the smell of this foundation. But I want to use it today because it's full coverage. I really think this is like, coverage wise, it's really good. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel. And this is just to like kind of sort out the discoloration around my mouth and under my eyes. Just taking my beauty blender to blend all this out. And then after that, I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan Sand. This will highlight a little bit. Just kind of take it on my nose, my forehead, underneath and on my chin. This probably looks like a lot of concealer, but when you have discoloration and really dark circles, it's just what you got to do. Using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to bake with that because I have to bake. At first I was like, what are people doing? Now I'm just going to wipe it all off. I don't leave it there for like 10 minutes like everyone else does. I don't understand that, because it works literally just like pretty much straight away. And then I'm just going to set the rest of my face with the Benefit Get Even powder. I don't know if they actually sell this anymore. I got it literally years ago, but I'm still going through it. So I've just powdered my face, and now I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to take the middle shade called Shadow Play. I'm just going to use that on my contour brush and go in. Okay, so I'm just going to take that Laura Mercier translucent powder again and just swipe that under. Just try and catch any fallout. I'm going to brush off this bottom one. I'm doing things in such a stupid order today, I don't know why. I'm taking that same Shadow Play shade again. I'm just going to contour my nose with this kind of fat, dense angle brush. So going back into my 35B palette, I'm just going to go in with that yellow. And I'm going to go underneath the eyes. Oh, I hate going underneath my eyes like this. So with my Realtechniques shading brush, I'm going to take that pink that we used earlier, and I'm going to put it and kind of connect the colours. Yeah, so I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Eyeliner in Blacquer, and I'm just going to put that in the waterline. I'm just going to set this black with a bit of Cyprus Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette. Just using my Dark Deepest Mineralised Skin Finish by MAC just to bronze up. For blusher, I'm just going to be taking my MAC Mariah Carey collection blusher called Sweet Sweet Fantasy. Just using a little angle brush. I don't normally wear like bright pink blushes, but I just thought just because today we're really bright. To highlight with, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. And I think I'm going to use... I think I might use Daydream and then a bit of Glow Getter on top. That's really nice. The only thing with this palette is that it really shows up like any texture you have in your cheeks. And then I use a bit of Glow Getter on the tip of my nose. A tiny bit on the bridge. I'm going to be using my Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal. I really like this mascara. I have like no lashes, but this makes it look like I've got something. For the inner corners, I'm going to go in with Forever Lit. So it's got a bit of blue reflex to it, just like our lid. The eyelashes I'm going to use are one of my favourites. It's the Eldora lashes, and they're in the style H173. So, don't think this eyelash is going to stick on. Ugh. Whatever. I can't be dealing with it no more. So I'm just going to be using the Makeup Revolution London Pro Fix Oil Control Setting Spray. It's one of my favourites. Just gets rid of that powdery... Oh god, don't eat it. Do not eat that. So I'm just using the LA Girl Endless Auto Lip Liner, and it's in the shade Pink Parfait. Oh, what happened there? Get back in there. So this is just All Fired Up by MAC, and it's It's just a matte, but it feels a lot like a retro matte. I'm going to use the Stargazer eyeliner in white. It doesn't actually say the name of it, but it's just the white one. And I'm going to be doing that weird lip ring thing that everyone's doing. This probably isn't going to be anywhere near even, but God loves a trial. If you liked this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below for any video suggestions you do have. And I'll see you in my next one.